Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plant, and today we are doing some more daily sheets for a daily planner, which can be used to help narrow things down each day so that way you're not getting so stressed and overwhelmed with all the tasks on your list. I am going in with my printables. They are linked down in the description below, and then we are continuing on with using some Live Love Posh sticker books. And I completely forgot about these books because they're in their like little box, like because it came as like a box set, and so I don't have them with the rest of my books, and I completely forgot about them. So today we're going to use Neutral Elements, Moody Blooms, Jewel Tone Blooms, Bright Blooms, and Pastel Blooms. I love these sticker books, and I just forget about them because they're not with the rest of the books. I need to just like take them out of the box because they just keep getting forgotten. Okay, so let's start with I'm gonna start with Pastel Blooms first because that was just on the top. I don't think I've really even used these. I think I've used this book once, but I haven't gotten to play with it all that much, and it's literally just because I forgot about it because it was in the box. So anyway, so I'm gonna kind of just skim through here and see which set I want to use. There are no quotes, so I will have to pull out some boxes for the quotes. I do really love this set because it's like a brighter pastel, but I've used that one before, so I'm like, let's go with a different one. And I love that they each have like the matching washi strips to kind of coordinate with whatever set you're using. So let's go in with this last one. It's really light colored, like really pale colored. So I'm gonna go with these. I think also the reason why I haven't used this one is because I'm definitely hoarding, because these don't have duplicate pages. All the pages are different, which makes it a little bit harder to use it because I'm like, but what if I use that sticker and then it's gone? It's gone forever. Okay, so we're gonna try and go in with the boxes it gives me, but they are all different sizes, and I don't have one that's like regular size, so we're going to kind of change the layout a little bit. I just put in, I know you can hardly see that color because it's really light, but I'm going to put that one in, and I'm also going to use this one that's already layered for me because that's the only one that's normal size. And then I guess this one, which again I'm kind of changing the layout or the way the layout looks just a little bit because there's not a regular size that I'm used to in here, which is okay. I am going to add, because these are so big, I am going to go ahead and add in the additional boxes. And I'm sorry, these colors are really light, so I realize it's probably kind of hard for you, especially this yellow color. She's light, so kind of makes it really hard to see. Okay, so I'm going to do that to kind of get started, and then that way I can choose which washi strip I want to use. So let's use this one. This one has a little bit more color in it. So I'm going to lay it right up here at the top, trim off the extra, and then maybe we can use the extra somewhere else. I'm just going to put it down at the bottom, and we'll use it down here. Okay, like right there. Okay. Kind of get us started. I don't think there's not a square. But there is kind of just like bigger shapes, and I can even use a circle. I don't have any of the florals in here yet, so we could go in with florals first, and then I can add in like a circle sticker. So let's get in a little bit more of the floral action because I currently don't have any in here. So I'm going to put in a couple of little pieces, kind of get it started, kind of keep it light. And I'm going to go back to those shapes because you can write in these. And we'll put one of these down here as a area to write in. Now this book does not have quotes, so I am going to pull out a quotes book. I'm just grabbing Amber Plans Her Day Volume 3 Black Quotes because it's literally right there. And let's put this really pretty Follow Your Dreams. And just keep this one nice and simple. Nothing too crazy in this one. Pastel vibes, done. right, so that was Pastel Blooms. Set that aside. And now we're going to go to a horizontal layout. And let's go in with Bright Blooms. So kind of switching gears. Again, I think I've used all these books at least once. Maybe this one twice. But let's find a set that I haven't used yet. So the sunflowers. We have a pink vibe. Ooh, actually, I really like that corner piece. I think I might go with that one because I've kind of used all the other ones to some extent. So let's try this one. And again, this one doesn't have the normal size boxes. So we're going to kind of have to get a little creative, which is fine because we have horizontal and I think I can make it work. I think we can make something work. So I'm going to start with the boxes first because I think this is going to be the hardest part, is getting these boxes to fit somehow. So I think I'm going to take this one. And then I also think this one will work well. And then I have one that's like just a little bit longer than a regular full box. So I'm going to stick this one right in the center. And then we can use these in the areas above and below it. And that kind of gets that in there. I'm going to go grab that corner piece that I liked. Get a nice pretty corner floral. So lay that right in here. And then maybe put another piece. Well, let's wait because I want to get that washi strip sticker in here before I get too far. So I could go with just a pattern, or I feel like I need to pull in more of this pink color because there's not a lot of it. So I'm going to go in with this one. Brings in a little bit more of that pink color. So I'm going to do that and just trim it off. Oh my gosh, I cannot hold things. Just letting everything go. Okay, and then I'm going to use the rest of it down at the bottom. Because if I don't use it, I'm going to end up just losing it. So, okay, now we can lay this piece down. Now that it's over that. And then I'm going to go back to the boxes and start adding in a couple of extra areas for things. Just add in a few. Actually, I kind of feel like I don't want boxes on that. I think it's a little much. So we'll just go to the decoration. And then I do want to make sure I get in some more, whatchamacallit, quotes as well. So again, pulling out the quotes book. Let's get a quote in here before I get too far. Let's do this. Dear self, today you will shine. Let's stick that in there. And then we can look for a smaller one. Let's see the good. I feel like this will fit nicely up here. Okay. And then I can go in with a few extra little blooms. Kind of just to finish it off. I feel like this one doesn't need too much. I love these books because it does make it really easy to just do a quick spread. Need a little bit more variety in the box sizes, but other than that, I feel like it's a pretty good book. Okay. All right, that one done. So that's the Bright Blooms. Now we're going to go to Moody Blooms. Get a little moody with it. I love these ones. I think these ones I've been hoarding. I've actually used this book the most, I think, because I love the colors in here. Every single one of these I love. Okay, I think I'm going to use one I've used before, mainly because I want this blue in here. So we're going to go in with this one. And this one has some fun. Well, maybe I lied. I forgot. I'm like in horizontal, so I kind of got to find something where if I turn the box to the side, it's going to work. So I'm going to base this one off of the boxes that are available. Like these ones will work really well. So let's use this one. Ooh. What vibe do I want? I don't even know. I feel like I have to find the box. So I think I'm going to have to do pretty similar to the last one. But the boxes that I have that I can turn on the side is a little bit different. So let's grab this one. And let's put this one up here. I have to do a little bit of trimming for that one. And then let's do this one. And I'll stick that right there, and it'll kind of layer into that middle piece. Okay, now I can kind of determine which one I like. I really like this super thick one, and it brings more of that yellow in. So we're going to go with this one. And it's right about here. So I'm going to trim the rest of that off, and then I'm going to use the rest over on this side this time. Stick that over there. Okay. I could put a little box here. A small one. It actually kind of fit perfectly. This one kind of has quotes in it with the blooms. So we can do this love. Stick that in there, and then we can go in with these florals. Oh gosh, that's not where I want to do. Scoot over. Okay, and then we can stick these in here. Kind of just spiffy the area up with the individual pieces. And get all the colors in here. See a yellow. Put that in there. I just need to trim just a little bit off of here. There we go. Okay, that one is ready to go. Let's add one more little piece. Okay, I think that one's good. So we have love on there. I could add a black quote if I can find something that's like teeny tiny. I don't remember if I feel like I'm always looking for the really small ones, and then I don't have any more left. Let's see. I have Keep Dreaming. That one might be my go-to because that's really the only small one I have. So let's go with that, and we can just add a... Oh my gosh, that's not how I laid you down. Rude. Okay, there we go. Keep Dreaming. All right, so there's that one. That page is done. We're going back to vertical. So Jewel Tone Blooms. And now we're going to do Moody Blooms to finish it out. I feel like I only use this one. No, I've used it twice. Okay. I just like the darker colors for some reason. Yeah, apparently I've used this one a lot more. Kind of want to get away from the pinks, so let's go with this one because this one doesn't have any pink in it. All the other ones had some form of pink, and I think I'm all done with the pink. Like, we've used pink for pretty much all of them, and this one's really dark on the much darker side. So we're going to put this on this side, and then I should have done the other one. I know I could use undo, but I'm too lazy. Okay, let's use this one over here. Just kidding. Okay, we're going to use this one on this side. And then I'm going to do a longer one on the other side. You can kind of have them match heights a little bit. So lay that one down, and then we're gonna go, I like this one because it's filled in on the inside. It kind of layers over to the other side, which is nice. Okay, and then I have these other like small-ish boxes. I don't have a ton. I have a few I could pull in. It's getting punched on the other side, so I feel like that's okay. Okay, and then we can pull in this really dark color. But for those other little to-dos. Okay, I feel like that's good. Oh, we have a nice, really big corner piece. Look at that. That one's pretty. I'll stick this right in there. Take up that space. We haven't done a washi strip. Okay, which one do I want? I kind of like the light gray. Because I feel like we have quite a bit of that blue in here. So let's go with this one. And then we'll trim it off. Use the excess down at the bottom. I need to lift up this sticker just a little bit, just so I can shove this underneath. There we go. And then we don't see the end of that, and I feel like that looks a lot cleaner that way. Okay, now I can grab these other little stickers. And I'm going to stick them. These all have the little notches cut out of them. We'll stick those in here, and then we'll add a nice quote. And then that one will be good. We'll add the extra box this time. Okay, quote. We can do kind of a little bit of a bigger quote. I kind of want like a wide-ish big quote. This one's kind of on the bigger side. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Let me just cover up that empty space with a couple extra florals and Moody Blooms. Voila. Okay, now we're completely switching gears because now we're going in with neutral elements. So much lighter. I don't even think I've touched this book yet. Nope, I haven't even given this book the time of day. Again, it was in the box set, like with the set, so I just completely forgot about it. Ooh, I like this Boss Babe one. This one's fun. Okay, we only have one page to work with, so you know what? We're gonna make it work. All right, we have the light florals. We have a lot of work stuff. I think I'm gonna go in with black boxes just to make life easier. And then we'll let the pink kind of be the main color. So I'm gonna pull out black boxes. I'm gonna rip out this page because I'm gonna use all of it anyway. And we'll lay this in here. Get all three of these. Done. I have no more blank boxes in there. Whoops. Okay, I did see some of them have washi strips. Not all of them do. But maybe we can find one that works with this. Ooh, there's this like gray, kind of like marble looking one. Oh gosh. I'm going to use this one just to kind of break up some of the color. So we'll stick this in here. And that way I can kind of keep my theme of using the washi tape for all of these ones. Okay, before I put the second piece down, I'm going to grab the corner florals and see where I can lay these really quick. So let's do this one up here. Right there. And then let's do this one down here. I'm not going to do a box down here this time. Okay, so we got our corners in, so now I know where I can stick this piece. Just stick it right down here. Kind of spiffy up that bottom. Let's grab our powerhouse. Get her in here, and I'm going to stick the other one in here too. I can get her. Stick her right in there. We have a cute little desk. I was going to do the computer, but then I saw the desk, so let's do that instead. I still need to add some boxes to layer with, but I will get there when I get there. I'm trying to get more of this pink color in here first, and then I'm going to go and grab just a few boxes. I don't think I'm going to do a ton of layering, but let's just do maybe some headers on these ones, and then just a few smaller ones, and then that'll be it. I feel like that's enough. And then I can break it up a little bit with more of that pink color. We have a plant. We have a stack of books. Stick down here. And then let's do, I know there's like working stickers. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. I just want to make sure I have the right stickers that I'm going to do. Okay. Let's do, I like this, let me pencil you in. And I think there was like a, oh, maybe that's not a pen. That one's kind of fun. Let's stick this over here. And then we'll stick this in there. A goal without a plan. Stick more of the florals in. Okay, I think this one's my favorite so far. This one's cute. I think that's it. I love this one. I just like black with everything. I feel like is just always a must. All right, let me go ahead and get the pages that I need punched, and then we will take a look at all of them. Alrighty, we have page 1. This one is so light. In person, you can see it better, but on camera, I think it's just because of the lights. But this one is really pretty. Page 2. Page 3. I love this one. I just love bright colors. Page 4. And then finishing off, I think this one's my absolute favorite with page 5. So there we go, you guys. Another week of dailies all ready to go. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!